You have one of the most polarizing nicknames in all of football.
PacMan because my mom called me that.
PacMan because you ate him up.
Life is not just football. Life is not just wrestling.
You still to this day, you're still doing it at a high level.
You know what they say, you look good, you play good, they pay good.
First of all, man, thanks so much for coming on.
No problem.
It's nice to see you again. It's been a few years.
Yeah.
Boy, time flies. Life goes in crazy directions.
Yeah.
Little bit of, you have one of the, you had a very unusual career in the fact that like they gave you all kinds of titles, but you always backed it up on the field.
Yeah.
You had one of the most polarizing nicknames in all of football and in a sport where nicknames are hard to come by. And I always thought, you think that was because all the athletes wear helmets?
I don't know.
You know, like, because like in basketball, guys would have nicknames. Wrestling, we have nicknames.
Yep.
But when it came to football, very rarely did a guy have a nickname. It was always the name. And PacMan because you ate him up.
Well, PacMan because my mom called me that. Like, so when I was a baby, I used to go to the bottle like, and so my mom have been calling me PacMan my whole life.
And it just stayed with.
I've never, like, growing up, nobody never really called me Adam Jones. Like, people didn't even know my name was Adam Jones.
No, because when you would talk about a football, who got the pick six? PacMan.
Yeah.
You know, and you look at your career, and then now you're phasing into, you're a golfer now.
Yeah.
And now, as DBs are always fashion plates. You guys, and you're still to this day, you're still doing it at a high level.
You know what they say, you look good, you play good, they pay good.
Yes.
Yes.
So how does, now golf to me is a very like relaxing strategy type game.
You think? You must haven't golfed with me.
Well, that's what I'm about to find out about because I cannot see.
Have you ever been to Live?
Where's it at? Because I'm bad with
Arizona.
Yeah.
Where they play the music.
Yeah,
everybody's out there. That was my golf course is like. You know, we private, but at Ivy Hills, it's
okay. So you're putting a little something on.
Yeah, putting a little sauce on it.
So you know what I'm saying? It's necessarily for the old guys with the plaid shirt.
That's done changed.
Okay.
Golf got so much swag. You see this PSG?
Yeah, I see that.
PSG got a lot of swag right now. Like it's not what it used to be. You do have some golf courses where you have to tuck in your shirt.
Yeah.
You know, it's a place down in deep down in Georgia. That some guys get to go play on that you have to be, you know,
ridiculous membership and all that stuff. But you open doors to a whole new group.
Yeah, I'm opening the doors to like entertainers and athletes. I think PXG is an example of flashy. It's an example of
when a defensive back gets into golf.
Yeah.
You know, he made it pretty fancy
and it's
fun.
It's very, very forgiving. And it's swag. Like, I started golfing because my friend Vontaze was playing, what's the cornerback name? Leon. And they would go and play, like, when we was in camp, like, our days off, they would go and play. And one day, Vontaze beat Leon, like, about 15,000. I said, I need to learn how to golf.
Okay, yeah, because Jordan was.
It's about time to learn how to golf.
Yeah.
And I went from a 24 handicap, then I got to them PXGs, went all the way down to a 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you fell in love with it?
Yeah, I fell in love with it. I'm in love with the clubs too. Like the new club that we got is in between a 3-wood and a driver.
So you'll get more distance.
What? And you can control it more. It's called a secret weapon.
Now you got those in long tall?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm in.
Yeah. You got your clubs? You got your own clubs?
Like I said, right now I've been just rotating on Top Golf, just trying to drive it over the fence. That's basically my thing. But as I'm getting older and having to slow down, like I retired from wrestling, and you gotta kind of find that thing, because a lot of times one of the toughest things is when you go from being an athlete to being a civilian.
Yes,
is finding that niche, that thing that gives you that same fire. Is this what has been for you? Go from.
I've never really not considered I'm still an athlete. I work.
No. You're an athlete, but then sometimes life dictates that all of a sudden you sit in front of a desk or you're doing TV shows.
No. I do my show and everything, but mentally to keep my mental, like I need stuff like that I can get away.
Yeah.
And compete against myself. You know what I mean? And I can't blame nobody else about that shot. I can't blame nobody about me.
Golf is a truth teller.
So it was for me. It was something where I can compete with myself and try to get better. And I enjoy being out on the course with nobody out there, a glass of wine, a big fat one I'm smoking, with the music going, hitting the ball 310 yards. It's a pleasure, bro. You gotta enjoy doing it.
No.
Do you smoke?
The last time,
Do you smoke?
I edible right now.
Are you edible?
I'm edible.
Which edibles do you take?
My buddy makes them for me.
I'm saying weed, mushrooms. What do you
It's
say?
a little bit of, I tell him to surprise me.
Oh, okay.
So usually, it puts me in
Twilight Zone.
relaxed enough to where I can laugh at jokes that aren't really funny, but not like overdo it to where everyone knows.
Yeah, so
You got to investigate. You got to investigate to know exactly where I'm at.
you should just go whatever you're taking. Go out there and just play 9.
Play now.
Play 9. Play your favorite music. You know what I mean? I would go out.
No one's gonna complain. So you can have the
Nobody's
golf
gonna
cart with speakers on there doing your thing.
Yeah. Got kids at a certain.
Yeah,
noise.
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
But
they shouldn't be complaining about
the
it.
last time I went golfing, it was me and Mike Tyson at a charity golf event for WrestleMania, and we got to about, I think it was 9 holes, and we were like, "Hey man, the bar is that way," and we just kind of. The other guys were all excited to play, and we lost interest because it was hot.
We already be strapped and ready.
Yeah, you guys ready?
And my golf course, you say, "Hey, bring me a bottle of Jack Daniels. I'm out of it."
Code red.
They coming right to you.
Oh, this is phenomenal.
Yes, it is.
And where is it? Where is this at?
Ivy Hill. I'm in Ivy Hill. That's in Cincinnati, but like I'm a part of a couple different country clubs. But like, yeah, our country club is pretty.
So this is going to be expanding. This is going to be
Yeah.
opportunities for people to do this all over the country.
Well, they're already doing that.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, they probably quite. Where you from?
Right now, I'm currently living in New Jersey. I've been living in Louisiana the last 10 years.
Quite sure they got something real nice up in New Jersey.
Yeah, because they got the President Trump's got those golf clubs out, those parks out there, fields or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to look into it, because I got to find that thing to get away from everybody around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because life don't stop.
Right.
And everything still costs money.
Yeah.
So, but
Everything costs.
fellas need to get away.
Yes.
Play some music, especially now I want to play some Ice Cube on the golf course. I'm 1,000%.
Yes.
Well, I'm all up in that.
Let's go.
It's considered it done. So for people who want information, man, where do they go to get a hold of this?
Our show is the PacMan Jones show. We're on everything. We're doing, shout out my boy Eb over there. We're doing pretty much everything, man. Like, we have taken off really fast, way faster than I thought we would have took off. But yeah, we're on YouTube, anything you can find.
Just type in
the PacMan Jones
show.
Yep.
Man, it does my heart so good to see brothers that go from the NFL or any type of major sport and continue to grow and show the young brothers out there that it's not just about when the game's over in the field or the ring or whatever it is you choose to do. You got to keep growing and expanding, because you never know whether the energy and effort it took to get you to that point, you still have that to keep going to other places.
Yeah, and life is long, man.
Yes, it is.
Life is long. Life is not just football. Life is not just wrestling. You know, we got a long time to go here. You know what I'm saying? But I just try to teach my kids by example. Hustle, bro. Hustle. Word of the day is fucking J-O-B.
Yes.
And that can mean something different for you, something different for me, but compete. Try to be best.
Let me ask you that way, because I got 6.
I got 3.
Okay. And what cracks me up is when I think about how I was coming up. Everything was you do it yourself. And then if you were doing it, that you weren't going to get credit for it anyways. Do you deal with, because you're successful, like I'm saying, my kids are telling me all the time, like, yo, we got money, we could do this, we could do that. And I'm all, you don't have shit. Like, I'm shacking at you are broke. You know what I'm saying? I tell my kids all play sports. And I'm like, listen, I'm the GM.
Yeah.
I only invest if I see the effort. If you're the first one in, last one to go. If you're not putting in that stuff, I'm not investing.
Yeah, my kids, I don't have that problem, man. My kids, I have to tell them not to do. I'm like, yo, slow down, bro. Like,
I've got 3 that are monsters, and I got 3 that are figuring it out.
My oldest daughter, she's at Mississippi State. Just made the president list there. She's on full track scholarship. She run the 100 hurdles, 200 hurdles, 300. Run the 200 and the 300 hurdles. But yeah, she's a dog. She's getting paid. My youngest daughter, she's filling it out. She knows she good, but she don't want to kind of put all the work in.
She ain't.
But,
She's still finding it. Yeah,
She's finding it, but like she's winning, so she getting to get away with bullshit. When I'm like, yo, if you really work on it, bro, you could probably break the state record and start bullshit. You know what I mean?
find it.
And then I got my youngest son. He's everything of me. He's up early. He's where's can I?
My son is 13. He's in Orlando. He plays travel ball, and I keep telling him, enjoy your baseball while you can, because you're gonna outgrow it. You're 6'4" at 13.
You better put your hand in the dirt, buddy.
Yeah, we already working the jiu-jitsu.
We're working.
Yeah, we're at D1. We're getting a little training.
Yeah.
And my daughter started out on soccer, and she started doing equestrian rides. So she's riding horses now, and she's winning events and stuff. And like that, is a whole other world, bro. Like they had to. She's in Wellington, Florida, with her mom right now, and she's down there competing, and she's 10. And like, oh, she's got an opportunity for the Olympics. And then my other daughter swims.
Expensive too, because you gotta get that horse down there. I know,
bro. It's not just one horse. Oh. No. You know what's sad is the first thing they said to me is, bro, old man walked up to me. He said, "You a new horse, Dad?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're fucked. Oh, forget all your dreams. Forget everything you want. This is the rest of your life." And I was like, "Cool, man. Nice to meet you, bro." And you realize
he was dead.
But then hey, we're 3 horses deep.
Yeah.
And then I just got told, probably need a 4th one. And I'm just like, but she's the first one in.
Yeah.
Last one to leave.
You got to invest in it.
I got to invest in it.
Like you said.
Man, I appreciate this so much, catching up with you, bro. I know you got a million things to do today, this big week. Best of luck, and I will be checking out.
Hey, shout out to my team at PXG. You
Yep.
smell me? No cap. PacMan Jones show.
Yep. Check him out.